Hi, welcome to a new episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. We open up and we see Brooke continues to vent that Liam didn't forgive Hope. Then we see Thomas tells Hope that he doesn't want to stop kissing her. Then we see Eric and RJ continue to discuss his arthritis and he asks RJ for help. Then we see Sheila is viewing an old article of Steffi and Finn in Deacon's house. Then Deacon comes home and thinks that they are insane to be constantly doing the same thing and expecting different outcomes. Back at Eric's, we see RJ thinks that Eric should tell Ridge about his hand, and Eric says that he's not up to retiring yet, and that's what Ridge is gonna want him to do. Back at Forster, Brooke vents, and Carter comes in and informs her that Liam or Hope hasn't filed for divorce yet, so there's still hope. And Steffi says that if Hope is sincere about not wanting Thomas, then things should work out between her and Liam. Then we see Thomas tells Hope that she deserves someone who truly loves her. Back at Deacon's, Deacon and Sheila discuss the restaurant being his passion, and Sheila thanks Deacon for sheltering her and giving her a place to stay. And Deacon prays that Hope and Brooke doesn't find out she's living there. Then we see back at Eric. Eric shows RJ some old sketch he made as a birthday gift for him back in the past when he was 3 and tells him that it's in his blood to be a designer. And then RJ eventually agrees to help Eric. And then we see Brooke whining again, and I'm like, why can't Brooke just mind her business? Then we see Ridge says that he is worried about Thomas and the progress he made so far. He hopes he's not backsliding into obsession. Then we see Thomas does a metaphoric speech to Hope and tells Hope to stay true to herself and let Liam live in the past. Then he tells Hope that the kiss in Rome lit a fire inside him. Based on Thomas's actions and behavior, I'm like, is he getting back obsessive with Hope? But Hope smiles when he says that she is the only one he loves. Then we see Ridge express that he is still concerned about Steffi's situation. It's not just about Thomas. And he also tells Brooke that Hope will be okay. And we see Steffi is looking worried. Like, is Leon gonna come back and ruin her marriage? Then we see Sheila vows not to blow their cover to Deacon and thanks him for being there for her and understanding. Back at Eric's is thankful and says that he will guide RJ through it. And we see them start sketching. Back at Forster, Hope tells Thomas that she's overwhelmed. And Thomas claims that he is reformed and begs her to let him love her like no one else. Then we see Eric and RJ are talking through designs. And he believes that they make a good team. And I'm like, well, finally RJ gets a storyline. Then Eric tells him to keep it between them. He wants to shock everyone. Then we see Hope says that her marriage is over and she hears Thomas, but she's not in love with him. She doesn't want to take advantage of his feelings. And Thomas still thinks that he can make her happy. Hope says that he woke up something inside of her. And Thomas asks her to go out to dinner. But Hope says that she's craving another thing and closes the door. And she tells Thomas that she needs time to heal, but it doesn't mean that she doesn't want him in her life. And Thomas agrees to live in the moment and they start making out. Then we end with Brooke and Steffi questioning what Carter and Ridge ran off to do. Then we see Sheila and Deacon are at home making out. Then we hear a knock on the door and it's Ridge asking Deacon if Sheila is there. Thanks for watching. Bye.